The late game, like obviously Doom as a hero does address the Terrorblade later on, or the Timber Saw, but it's gonna take a lot of time like we saw in their map.
They will look top again though, as 3 converge on TA2000 again. There's a lot of nuke damage with
see if they can get the toss back into jabs. What they do at the Pango here, they're gonna all in to see if they can kill the TV and trade out the Doom. They do not, and they lose 2 people for it.
Win, and maybe some chrono kill that gets 23
Man, they are really taunting Makoto, but Malik is finally going to pay the price for it.
That's exactly what Talon
gives him back to him. Jabs, he's going to be chased out underneath the tier 2. Snapfire's going to make the rotation here, see if he can give him the cookie to get out. It does. And now, with the Scatablast landing on so many heroes, might be able to get another one here. Kaori's going to TP out. He's fine.
Give him a
He's
zap
on
for the
Pango.
road.
He runs away too. And while he's still on the lane, it will mean a pretty big difference in its net worth.
And now you can just TP Makoto back here when the chrono's up and lay in the damage.
Okay, we do have Makoto who's going to be here with some magic damage, and it'll be just enough.
2 more int as well. It's Pango down to the bottom, which again, I personally just don't like Pango in this position. I think it's very rough.
Atos, Avalanche, not enough damage. Kaori's going to live. He's got his level 6. Makoto, okay, he does manage to get the kill on Kaori. He's obviously dead. Does mean he got a killing spree, but be a little bit more conservative with that spell usage, because if they do it again, then they know TA2000 is just going to take another tower off of them. Malik, he has died a lot so far, and he's going to be caught again by another Talon rotation. They are not letting this Timber Saw get away with the game.
And get some gold out of the kills. He's going to TP top and look exactly for that. Start on jabs.
On to jabs. Tombstone's going to be laid up with the immediate Doom. Hurricane back into the Avalanche. Very nice setup. If he gets the toss back, surely they've got this kill. And maybe even trade off though. Jump in from 23. Gets hit by the telekinesis toss back, but it doesn't matter. With the pickup on the Pango, having the numbers advantage and the delayed effect of these TPs. Oh, they could sandwich them hardcore, and they could take Roshan afterwards. This could be very bad for Quest.
I don't think Quest know they're back here. T2000 is just going to run into Q.
They spot each other. Whoa, Q, reaction, a little bit late. They go for the Undying instead. Quests are now going to TP in. Global Sound's going to be used. 23 bouncing around there. Glimmer Cape trying to stall. He's actually going to be okay. And 23 is the one in trouble. Oh, we got off the time walk. Just barely in time. Noob is now going to chase after. See if he can get the Rolling Thunder, burst down jabs, gives him a cookie, turns around, tries to go for the Doom, misses. Now a Chronosphere. Where's the kisses? It's lined up to be able to go for the Rubik, maybe the kill on the Undying as well with the toss up in the air. They will just barely finish him off with the damage over time. Now the Terror Blade is also caught, but they can't commit. They don't have the mana, first of all, Makoto, and the fear of the Sunder will keep him at bay. Talon still have some supports hanging around here, though. They're not careful. Sunder, nice catch. TA2000 will make a fast kill out of that one. And Talon, that was a very important fight for them to win.
To the Terrorblade here, because you're going to have Aegis into a Scotty here in the next 3 minutes. You have high ground potential. Kill.
Oh! And in Vizarun, he ran through a Ward Sentry. That is so unfortunate for Noob.
They're getting aggressive, looking for the fight. Remember, you can still start the fight on this Pangolier at any point with the global. And there's not much to stop it unless there's the utility behind him.
Break on Omar. Gets out the Glimmer, but they have the dust for him. He will be killed. So, Talons push out to the other side of the river. Very important for them in game 2. They're going to try and lead off here. Noob going for the Blink Rolling Thunder. It's Makoto once, bounces a second time, but the BKB goes on. Jabs actually went in, goes for the Doom, hits him with the stun after the Manta. Now he still has the vision to be able to keep up with the Terrorblade, but he gives up on that kill. He's kicked the Terrorblade out of the fight. They want to go for Noob now, who with his Shield Rune was doing okay, but now he's been Chronosphere not disarm. But it doesn't matter. They've got the kisses. Malik with his own BKB doesn't worry about the kisses, but he is worried about the physical damage put out. Jump back in from Q, but they're resetting. They don't want to keep this fight going. Now that Doom has expired on TA2000, they call the fight quits. And that is big, big cooldowns that they put. Quest.
Cooldowns, they know what their ults are supposed to do, and if they're not there,
they pick off. They can get it. Noob does have a BKB, though. So, bit of an overestimation there of their abilities. Forced to TP out. Oh, is he away? No, good. Omar does TP in just in time. That would be so painful to start doing it now with Noob. Very aggressively positioned out there to be able to intercept. This team's gonna smoke behind him. Q just blindly jumping into that high ground is going to be bursted almost immediately, but he gets a force back down, and he cuts the tree that Malik was looking to timber chain to. They're not able to pursue, while Noob had already used the Rolling Thunder. If he gets doomed here, it could be trouble, but they're going to hold off on it. 23, not too worried. He's going to pop his BKB, try and keep up. The Doom is going to be put to use here with Global Silence as well. And it looks like he's going to fall. The Undying can't get anything off because the Global Silence is covering him. They finish him off with the toss. Malik still chasing. Immediate buyback from the Pangolier on a second life with no Doom, but still a Chronosphere and still a Kisses. It's away on their Faceless Void.
That was a risky show. You just let Quest walk back in the pit. Okay, they're going to Kisses to stall this out.
Yeah, now it means you don't have Chronosphere Kisses as a combo. Gleipnir going to be used on Malik, and he doesn't have BKB, remember. Oh, no.
Another sacrificial buy.
Pushed out too deep,
this is
and
so
now
expensive.
The Faceless Void is here. He can get inside this pit if he wants to. He sees the Roshan's low. They're going to play for time here. See if they can catch it as the Roshan is going down. TA2000 still inside. They jump in. Gleipnir gets a little bit more vision. 23 says
he got bounced.
Guys by the Rolling Thunder. He's dead. He's stunned up and he's dead. Now the Tiny's going to fall as well. Oh, what a disaster for Talon. It could have been the game-winning move, but it turns into ash in their mouth as they thought they had the victory shout.
Boldness in these buybacks.
A picture-perfect play. They're going to try and catch more. Beautiful stolen avalanche. Let's Omar get a free pick onto the silencer. And now Jabs is in a curious position.
And Glyph already forced out. You got to remember, there's still Chrono up here, and I think you have to respect it a bit if you're Quest. Now, you can sacrifice Jabs.
Please. Somebody's please deal with the Tombstone, guys. I'm stuck.
I mean, that's Shredder's duty right there. But that means Makoto has to walk up.
And it's Garrett Q trying to go for the toss back. Oh, the Chronosphere!
The back
comes
line
in on the side. The back line is going to get dissipated here. Can the Terrorblade push through anyway? Looks like they only managed to kill the one support here. TA2000 gets off the Sunder. Perfect timing from him while Noob jumps in, looking to finish off Q. And he should be able to get it too, but it does mean he's in committed deep. Pops BKB. He immediately fights the Faceless Void while Jabs is still going for it. Gowry and TA2000 are low. They start backing up with the buybacks being used. Q's going to make sure they can't get away. A toss up in the air will help finish off the Pangolier. Will Cowrie TP away successfully. If all they give up is Noob,
will they find
that's not so bad. Only force that. Ooh, he's good.
Just off of multiple burns.
I think you could say it's worth it for Talon if they did something during this timing of the dieback of the Pango. But instead of getting something done, they're the ones who get picked off. Jabs gets caught by TA2000's bold move as he uses his Silver Edge and meta to be able to get a pick-off. Now a pick-off on mid, as Kiari's going to die there.
Might prevent Quest just running down the bottom lane as TA2000 wants to look for something else on the map. He is so fast right now during this nighttime, almost 500 MS.
And it's only halfway through. He's going to get in range of somebody here, surely. Q, right on top of him. Only has a 4-staff to play with here. That surely is not going to be enough.
Another big pick off on the back.
Oh, double damage with level 20 talent. Makoto almost just one-shot Malik, but it wasn't enough. Now he needs to try and get away. Malik, confident they can catch up. BKB goes off. Another little shredder. That's danger.
Yeah, he's TPing out.
Look at both. Yeah.
Everybody's
Makoto
TPing out.
Malik both going to TP away from each other. They're scared for their lives. Just have left their high ground
Makoto.
or doing the wrap
This
around.
is
Makoto
so
is a big
dangerous.
target. They tried to grab him. A blink telekinesis goes awry. Q now intercepts. Big avalanche hits on 2. They're going to chase after Makoto. He uses BKB. Rolling Thunder and a lot of initiations. Global Sounds being used. Uh-oh. 23. Time Walk gets off. Now we got the Chronosphere on to 2 with the Kisses going in. They're not in range of being able to get the 2.
Where's the damage?
TA2000, he has a chance. Oh, Lotus Orb is not going to be enough. A stolen tube goes out, but they lost TA2000. He buys back immediately. He's going to try and get to this fight as quick as he can. They don't want to let Makoto leave. They cannot let him get out alive. And they've got him, I think. Aside the Vice, he turns around, throws damage, finishes off Omar before he falls.
23 TP'd out, and meanwhile, Jabs is doomed himself as the Terrorblade returns.
Oh, Q! Oh, the reflection finishes him off. Q! He tried to save Jabs' life, but he might have just given up his own life. TA2000, a TPN. Jabs boxing in. Q getting a little bit too close. He almost getting caught. Aside, he's in trouble. He gets burst down. 23 trying to fight without his Chronosphere here. This is heavy commitment for Talon, and they go for their big team fight spells as they overestimated themselves in this fight. Cowrie trying to chase after him. Talon desperate to be able to keep these heroes at bay. Malik and Cowrie just looking for the little bit of slow that allows them to catch up. But are they going to be able to get there?
toss.
Carry, he gets that one hit.
He jumped in.
But no, he tossed him into 23. And 23 time walked into the enemy. So it just means he got pushed into Quest. Now a dieback. 100 seconds. Quest. Who gives a damn about Roshan? Because you might just be able to go something bigger here.
Meta on cooldown, however, that's going to dissuade him from going in. And refresher for Jabs. No. He has another Doom. In fact, he has 2.
One more second. He needs the vision. He needs the detection. He gets it off now. But he might be too far away because
23 back
here. He pops a reflection.
Second
Doom going to be put to use. Maybe a toss back could be crucial here. Q, a toss straight up in the air. 23's just trying to get on top of him. A stun comes out with that Centaur. They get on top of him with the Doom and the Global Sound. They make sure there is no saves from this Undying. Now Noob rolling Thunder in. He's going to try and get what kills, but no, they'll blink away just in time. They can't. They have to get something out of this. Otherwise, their carry is dead. Nothing on the return, and Noob now trying to roll out. Malik's back into play. BKB side the vice, trying to burst him, and he's got him.
No buy available.
Now dead, trading out carries, and Malik looking for more.
No Terrorblade for 90, but they're 40 gold off buyback for the Faceless Void. However, Quest cannot make anything of this as their objective taker went down in the end, and Jabs picking up the bounties.
He's desperate for it. He goes for the bounty runes. That now gives buyback to the Faceless Void.
He's going to use
buy back. Talon are going for Roshan here. The 70 seconds that the Terrorblade's dead. More damage. It's just, do you land the Chrono or do you not?
Well, you are asking that as if maybe he had a choice, and maybe he did not.
Maybe he didn't, yeah. Maybe he didn't have the
X on him.
Can they burst? Be used. 4 snaps, Cookie, all getting
he goes
away.
Back in.
Noob. Oh, the Chronosphere. It catches a lot of heroes. Is this enough?
Tombstone save.
2000, they got him inside the Undying Tombstone, but a second Chronosphere. They heal up in the Tombstone. They break him out. They kill him. He's dead. He's going to buy back immediately. They're going to turn on to Malik, who's now going to be doomed up as well. If they get 2 cores out of this, 2 buybacks out of this, it's going to feel very, very good. They've got him killed. Omar as well as Cowrie are both backing away. Talon know they need to reset, though. The buybacks have been used. Do not overextend yourself. You blew double Chronosphere. You went through one of your Dooms. You went through your Global Silence. You may not have enough anymore to contest this Roshan.
I don't think you do. You're going to have to give it up, right? You can't just wait this Aegis out, even though you don't have buyback.
They really want to stall this without having to jump in for a team fight without Chronosphere. Quest, 1 creep wave down, another one pushing forward, another round of illusions. They know they kind of have to force this, but Q's going to be tossed into the AoE Doom. Can they bail him out? Where's the Tombstone? They can't. The damage is too fast. Now the meta's going to be on cooldown when he comes back into the second life. They have to bail him out. They have to get in there and save their Terrorblade. Force Zap trying to get him away.
He's got to fight.
The Doom is a problem. A second one coming out, and the Terrorblade put it to the Tombstone. Tombstone, they got to focus it, but they don't have the low shredder. The Tombstone's going to keep him alive. Talon trying to walk away.
He got the
He went back in. He went for the Chronosphere. I see popped out of the Doom, and a second Doom now for Jabs, but it did not even need it. The damage is overwhelming from the little shredder. Shotgun blast at the face of Quest, and they are knocking him out as another round going into Malik. He's gonna die as well. 2 heroes dead with no buybacks. Quest, their hold, it's got to be one of a lifetime from here. I don't know how they do it without 2 of their cores, because Talon are finally coming for your base. They are finally gonna go on the offense.
9,000 damage done by Makoto and double little shredder there, and those Chronos were on point. Extremely clutch plays by Quest to try and turn that around. The grab ally at the end buys time for the first Doom to wear off, which means he gets out, gets a Sunder on Undying before the Chrono. Almost survives all of it there. You just don't have a Satanic to heal back up on this Terrorblade.
They're trying to get the courier plays, anything to stall it out.
And now you're just going to run it down mid. No ults up between the Doom and the Faceless Void. However, for Talon, I don't think they care, as there is no Terrorblade on the map. And you have a stolen seed shot on Omar, not the spell he was looking for, as that's all he found from the Doom.
They need Noob to kill this creep wave, because Omar's catching the next one. Talon maybe playing against time here. If the backdoor protection can go back up.
Creeps are gone.
They are gone. Talon working their way through a second tier 4.
Crit.
Tier 4's down.
I don't
now
think
through
backdoor
the throne.
matters.
Backdoor protection, it won't even protect against this kind of damage. Talon will get their first upper bracket victory of the tournament and of the year.
Damn, does that feel good for them, man. This is a tough series to come back in after that game 2, in a game that goes very late to almost the 60-minute mark, and you got to push those late game fights to the edge against maybe one of the most impressive carry players this year in TA 2000, who almost clutches that game out on top of some sick grab allies from Kaori. even so, the ults are just way too powerful to fight through for this Terrorblade lineup, and it goes back to double chrono off that one Roshan. Maybe
Maybach music. Can anybody out there